Allie.
Hi, I'm Anna.
And I just noticed we kind of match in our green.
We kind of do. Well, yeah.
In our green screen.
Mustard and full disclosure, men's Target section.
I like it. I like the color.
Yeah, sometimes I shop in the men's section if I just want like
a nice fun. The thing is, that's the style right now. It's like that boxy look. I was folding laundry yesterday, and Bella must have gotten a couple shirts while I was gone, and they are so big and boxy and awkward. But
I don't like feeling things on me. Like I don't like. I don't like when things are tight because I feel like constrained and like I can't.
You can't mix and match.
Yeah, I'm not a dancer, but I feel like I need to wear flowy clothes like a dancer.
Not a dancer, and I have on lemons.
I don't want to be naked, but I want to feel like.
I want a flowy lemons. I feel like my mom actually. This is something my mom would have worn.
I don't like multiple points where.
Of contact.
Multiple points of contact. I'll get bigger shirts and things on purpose just to not feel that. Anyway, this is not what this is about.
Welcome to the September subscription box. Unveil / design line. What are we on here for? We're talking about clothes and Target and all that fun things. Yes.
I wouldn't have worn a sweatshirt if I had remembered her to.
No, it's like a fancy sweatshirt though.
It's a fancy
Your hair looks
sweatshirt. Okay, yeah, my hair.
You don't have any jewelry on. We'll jewelry you up. It's fine. I'm double hugging it.
Trenches today, man.
I'm double hugging it today. I pierced through my second holes earlier this morning.
See, I only ever got one. I'm not a big piercing.
Oh, I want like all of them, but I've resisted.
I have a piercing and I have a tattoo, but
done. Your tattoo isn't even really a tattoo. Is it still there?
Of course it is.
It's like the size of your pinky nail.
But that's all you need.
That's all you need.
That's all you need.
There you go. Totally fine. So, for all of you joining in, we are going to be talking subscription box. And each month, we go through and we unveil the projects of the subscription box in case you didn't get it. And we've gone through a lot of revamps, actually, of our subscription website page. And I thought, oh, this is great. I can show them the new subscription page. And then I went and I was like, we're experiencing downtime. We're down, so we can't.
There's so many things today that I'm like, I'm going to get this done today. And then I went down my to-do list and I'm like, Odoo, like I need all website stuff. Yeah,
can't do any of it. So, on the positive though, you get to hang out with us live right now, showing you what is in our kit subscription, and then also watching us design with the Tresure Box subscription. So, let's show without further ado, or we'll get sidetracked. What is in our subscription here?
Can we see chat someplace?
We can. It's just not loading, and I'm afraid if I load there, so we can do it again. Here, I can bring it up here.
Well, it's okay.
I know, isn't it weird that it's not loading? Everybody say hello. Hello.
That we were actually live and we weren't just talking to each other this whole time.
We're live. We are talking to each other. Well, everyone say hi, Chris.
We are live.
Hi, Kim.
Okay.
Hi. Oh, aging 53580. Hello, everyone. Hey to Anne and Vikinda. Hi to Kim as well. Hello, all of you joining in. So, we can't see your comments, but we're going to try to read them really, really tiny on the phone. Hello, Clara, as I see this. So, if you need to watch later, that's totally fine. Those are available as well. So, this was a box that was inspired by my favorite colors and my favorite themes, which is kind of the beach and coastal colors. So, what was the actual name? Was it the coastal? What was the name of the box?
Don't put me on the spot.
We'll show you the project. What was the name of this one?
Sail Away With Me.
Sail Away With Me. There you go. So, which was interesting because when the box shipped out, I was on a sailboat.
Yeah, it was sail. I forget exactly how we phrased it, but it was Sail Away With Me or Come Sail Away With Me.
Nice. Come sail away.
I kind of had that song in my head.
Sail away with me. All right. So
and
everything
Mario
here
Perillo tours
is going to be nice and beachy and sandy and blues and really versatile.
The turquoise and green throughout all the pieces ties it together.
Yeah, and we went.
And it's a really refreshing because this turquoise check glass is such a refreshing color.
It's like really bright.
It's bright, but it's subdued enough that it's like refreshing. It's like a nice glass of lemonade.
And I happened to make the dune bracelet just because they reminded me of the dunes of the Jersey Shore. And then I realized that a new dune book came out. And I was like, score, keywords.
A new dune book?
Book or movie or something. I don't know. But, all right, so my favorite project in this one actually is the necklace. So this is the coastal tied necklace.
Yeah.
And it's a really simple way to show how you can use your bead weaving skills with simple beading. Yeah. So I use thread and needles for this because I like the flow of it, but you could use beading wire too if you wanted to, or cable, and then just grouped up some seed beads in that nice peyote style. And we gave a full tube of the champagne seed beads.
We did. With the box, you get a full tube, so that's more than you should need to do this, but to do all 3 pieces. But you can, of course, use a lot more seed beads in this if you want to make it longer or shorter, add more strands.
And I had extra beads too. When I was creating, it was like, oh, I could have put more yellow beads in it. I could have gotten more colors going on. But the sail away was super pretty, and I think really versatile. Like everybody can go in and create it the length that they want to. You could do it single strand, you can do it multi-strand. You could even connect here. I didn't do that, but to the tube. You could just connect to the bottom.
More strands.
And add more strands
to the bottom. Fringe kind of bottom, yeah.
Yep. And I love these little tiny angel wings that were used in the emerald color.
They're very delicate.
They are. They make it look like kind of florally and a fun ending to it as well too. So it was really fun to make this one. And then using beads that we haven't used in a while actually, with the disc duos, the round duos, and I know I've used these in another box, but these are like my favorite color. I got to pick. It was my birthday month. I got to pick. So that, what are they called? Opal? Something opal.
Jade opal.
Jade opal. You keep looking over there. You're not gonna find it.
I know. I'm like, there's nothing.
Yeah. Jade.
Where's my
Jade opal or opaque jade.
Opaque jade.
They are beautiful. And in my mind, you can't have enough of them. So it's fun that you have.
Yeah.
Them, so.
And we added the copper too.
Yeah.
So instead of going with the gold or silver rated copper, some people love copper, some people not so much, but if you're stuck with your gold and silver, sometimes it's nice to just try something different and see really the beauty of other metals, especially in this antique look with that bit of, like my nail there, antique. Chipping off there.
Antique nail polish.
The
antique nail polish. That's a very nice way to say antique nail polish. With this, we went back and forth to whether or not to use the copper or not use the copper and what color disc duos. And I was really happy that Anna was like, no, use the copper. Because I didn't use the copper in the necklace.
Are you finally happy?
I'm finally happy.
Okay.
This bracelet was a challenge.
It was.
For sure. Because we kept coming up like short of one thing or more of another, and going back and forth.
It looks really good on though.
It does. It even looks good with your Target men's sweater.
It is, yeah.
So in case you're a Target man, this bracelet's for you.
Shouldn't be giving away all my secrets.
Yeah, there you go.
I don't get everything in the men's section.
Just most
wear
things.
Someone's clothing.
Just most things. All right, so this was your
big fluffy sweatshirt.
This was your kit subscription. So if you are looking for a subscription where you get 3 different projects, and this is pretty typical, although we try to change it up a little bit. October box, super fun. I love the October box.
Actually, we've had a number of people around the warehouse say, "Oh, is that going in the box? This is so fun."
It is really fun.
Different too.
We've embraced it. We've embraced October.
And there is something, let's just say that we have embraced October. And the spirit of it, and the holiday that's in October.
So get ready for October. October is super fun. You sailed away with us in September, sailed away with me to the island of Delos, which I need to read up on my Greek mythology now. Amazing history in Greece there. And October you get to kind of have fun with us. So if you're not into kits or you don't want to feel like you have to do all the kits, one thing I want to say, because I keep getting people that are like, oh, I don't get my stash beads anymore if I do the kit.
Yeah, but you get extra.
Just don't make one of the projects and then it's your stash beads.
You will get extra, so you will end up having some stash. Or just, like, don't do one of the projects.
You're like, oh, one of the projects done. I'm not feeling the earrings. Don't make the earrings. Now you have a bunch of stash beads. So it's kind of fun to see the different ways that you can work
and you still get the patterns, so you can always get other colors in whatever colors you want. If you're not crazy about, like, these together for this, but you like the beads, use these to make something else. Get some other beads, because you got the pattern, you know exactly what you need. So, you can kind of make it whatever you want.
Mix and match, and even just string a bracelet too with us. You got memory wire last month or 2 months ago, maybe a couple months ago. All of these too would look great on memory wire.
Oh yeah.
So fun stuff.
Super easy for that.
So if you're not into kits, or you think, maybe I need to think outside the box, I want to create, I want to do some other things, you can get the Tresure Box.
Yes,
so,
the Tresure.
Treasures. All right, what have we got?
Okay, so this was really fun because Kenzie helped me put this one together.
All right.
This was the first box that Kenzie helped with.
Nice. So Kenzie is transitioning from
yeah.
customer care to creative, which is really awesome. Creative and production.
And she's very good with it.
She
and
is.
I don't want to.
I know. I'm trying to. I know we have the phone here because the chat's not going on this side.
How about I call things out and you unleash them?
I will unleash them from the box.
Okay.
And if you've never seen our subscription boxes, this was my subscription box.
It doesn't come with that.
It does. It says Allie's September subscription box. The other ones I just did. It is a nice metallic metallic. It is a nice magnetic. Ready? Everybody knows I love to hear noises.
Yeah.
So it's a nice
ASMR right there.
I know, but I hate ASMR. It's so weird. I just love the click of clasp guard and clasps. I can't
You like it when you do it.
Meanwhile, my kids on live sale on their live sale on Wednesday, Everett was like, Mimi, wait, listen for it. He even got it with the clasp guard.
He's a young clasp salesman in training.
He was actually really good. He took hints and cues and all of that. All right, what have I got for, what is our theme?
Okay, so it's Happy Camper.
Happy Camper. So if you're not sailing, you're camping.
It's a little cheesy, but yeah, I thought it was really fun. So we have some, why don't you just start pulling things out and I will cross it off. So,
all right.
I don't need to cross it off.
Go for it.
Who cares? Just, okay. So we have some ceramic buttons, and I think they got two? One or two?
I
think
had a
they
note
got
on
one.
It. One of each. I think
Yeah, they got
one.
But it could have been one of any one of these. Yeah, and these are made from clay. So it's a clay, and then it's fired and glazed.
In your happy camper.
Fun. Yeah.
In your fire. It's glazed in your campfire.
Yeah, so yeah, there
may be some raku ones mixed in here.
There may be.
There's all kinds of different ones.
I mean, they're definitely a lot of fun. And so these are great endings if you do macrame, like that whole like friendship bracelet type design, or if you just want to, or for bead weaving pieces too. But it's a little bit more casual, and so that's why we felt like it went in with this like happy camper feeling.
Yeah.
But totally up my alley. I want this little flower one. That's adorable.
I already picked out one that I liked. So it was just like this weird.
It's
for the design live portion of this, I already got mine started.
You started already.
It was just a fun, funky shape.
I also love this with the it looks like a tile backsplash, but and this, look how cool this one is with the two. Like you could make a peyote strip and go in and out.
Fun stuff. So one of the challenges this month is going to be show us your button. What button did you get? And share it all.
We'll show you yours if you show us.
I'll show you mine
if you show you.
I can't speak today. I'll show you yours.
I can't speak most days.
I'll show you mine if you show me yours.
Nothing, yeah.
There we go. So we'll be creating with these later. So I'm gonna put this on here. All right.
Pull that stuff off.
All right. So after buttons, what do we get?
Metal beading frames.
These are fun. I right away use these to just like amplify beads and make earrings out of.
Yeah.
Okay. So we got our beading frames.
Anything in there. Put the bead in the center.
See, we got a button or two. All right.
And the knotting cord, which I know you already have out.
Oh, I did already have that out.
So again, like camping theme, kind of like you're going to camp as a kid, and it's like you've got your things that you're making in art class, and you're making friendship bracelets.
You never know when you're going to need string.
True, that could help you.
Like legit.
Like you could take this, tie a knot, throw it up, go up a tree. Or use a trip to somebody who's jogging down the path.
Anna is a little bit devious.
I had a lot of fun at camp, yeah. Lampwork glass beads.
Okay, my lampwork glass beads, which also have bigger holes.
I actually ditched all the like activities and I did my own thing.
I never went to camp, like actually sleepaway camp.
I did, but I didn't do the things. Like they didn't know where I was. I just rode my bike around.
Anna hid. Where's Anna? She's not in group activity. I don't know.
No, I'm not. I'm riding my bike all around. Check glass flower cat beads.
Okay, check glass.
You not pay me to hang out with the other kids.
Cat beads. All right. Here we go.
I was always there for the art classes though.
Okay.
Okay.
Flower cat beads.
Yeah, so aren't these fun?
They're a fun color.
Kenzie found these, and I love the bright yellow, but it's subdued with the swirl of that green through it.
It looks like your fire. Actually, so Cheryl had on a pair of earrings yesterday with the huggy earrings, and all she did was take one of these. It was actually one of the one of the acrylic ones, but
Yes.
take one of those through there, put a head pin,
The lucite
wrap it up.
ones,
Yeah,
yeah.
super fun.
And it's fun because this bright yellow ties in with some of the lampwork color here, and it looks great with just the black and white. So
you got that fiery look.
fun,
There's
bright.
a lot of
yeah.
stuff in this box.
There
All right, we should go faster.
Okay, trapezoid pendant.
All right,
so you're
same
getting
deal.
one.
You're getting one of these.
You're getting one.
Show us your pendant and I'll show you ours.
Yeah.
Mine, yours.
So you could hang this on this, do a little knotted
Like
thing.
this, just
super
one
easy.
thing.
Yeah, cute.
That's why I
and
have
some
this
really
on.
nice fun colors.
Okay, I got my trapezoid.
The sitting cat bead. This I actually wanted to wait and put in October, but we had too many things in October, so I said, last minute, throw it in, give it to
And
him
these are a
this
couple
month.
different colors, right?
No, they're only getting this color, but
Okay.
I do have it as a product online with some different colors. Yeah.
Okay, I'll do my cat noises.
So here's your
Meow.
little camp cat right there.
My camp cat.
When you with your s'mores, he comes around and wants your baked
My camp
beans.
cat. Okay.
Check glass slice nuggets.
Check glass ice nuggets. Got these. Okay, these are my
Yeah.
stones for skipping. That's what when I saw these, I was like, these are skipping stones.
Yeah, I do love how it all kind of ties in.
Right.
Although, given anything, I could probably make a tie in. Twisted oval beads, check glass twisted ovals.
Got these.
Oh yes, the little guys. Yeah, those are fun. Also, like primary color focus, and that's another thing that gives it this like camp
Campy.
feeling of
Yeah.
primary colors, colors on
There's more to
like the boat flags, the nautical flags, that kind of thing.
We're learning to sail too.
We are.
When you progress, then you can sail away with us.
Yes. Microfaceted rounds 8. So we have, instead of that bright shiny silver, we have some of the
Darker gunmetal.
gunmetal.
I'm not going to pour them all out. I'm just making
Maybe
piles.
taking a shooting class at the range.
There you go.
There you go. I'm tying it all in.
stuff in here.
Bicones 4mm.
In garnet opal.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get on camera, but
Oh,
Hey,
just gonna get on
oh,
camera.
the class.
Huh?
Show off some of these.
Sure. Put them in.
Yeah, sure. We'll work that in. Thank
We'll
you.
work that.
Yeah, there's a couple different.
Okay, check fours.
two colors of crystal bicones.
Okay, got those.
Yeah. So again, these
Threes and
primary
fours. Yep.
round beads and fours, gemstones.
Mm-hmm.
We have design coin. Yep. Again,
Beautiful.
Beautiful primaries there.
Legacy. Totally.
Design coins.
Design coins. Fun design coins.
Yeah, super fun.
All right.
Faceted rounds 8, check glass faceted rounds 8.
Those look like we're hiking in the woods.
Yes.
Keep going. I'm making
And a
Nathan a
smooth
bracelet.
round
I
8.
know this already.
There is
Smooth
a
round.
round.
Man, this box is like so full. Okay, keep going.
Smooth round 6. We got those.
Yep. Smooth round 6s.
Okay, 4s.
4s. There we
And
go.
a tile bead.
And the tile bead.
Yes, and a cup button.
Bong.
Yeah.
All right.
So
We've got
yeah.
a lot of options. I'm gonna make Nathan a bracelet.
And I actually think this is one of my favorites because it's got some really funky things in it, and I like the really natural and primary colors.
Yeah.
Like these are so cool. Like
These remind me of the badges that you get when you complete things at camp.
yeah, like I want to make a bracelet with just like these all bezeled and linked together,
Yeah.
so they're all like individual little,
Sections.
little section. Yeah, so super cute.
Okay, so Anna and I are now going to, if you've never joined us before, I'm going to pull the camera back a little bit more. Anna and I are now going to design live. So we're going to take these items here and we are going to create. So I already have my one thing that I did
warm up
already.
here.
I know, one thing that I did already was I used the
camp.
knot.
I'd have a lot less clothes on.
Depends, maybe at the campfire. So full of colors, exactly.
I
Chris.
have a bikini
So-
on I could take.
Life, I took a picture with me on my recent trip and it said life is better in a bikini. And I was like, life is better in a bikini.
Life is better when you feel that you look good in a bikini.
True.
I would say that is true.
So simple thing just to show really quickly.
Not
I'll show
always
you my
just
necklace.
good in a bikini.
I'll show you my necklace that I made because this is like the most simplistic way to use the knotting cord. So all I did was did slip knots here. I have one of these little Grecian coin things that I did. Put it on a jump ring. And then I've been wearing it like this. So you just pull the slip knots. And I liked actually having it towards the middle. So I put it over the knots. And then as it goes further back, it's doubled in the middle.
Yeah.
It's like the
Yeah, I like
simplest.
that.
So I'm going to put it back on. Because I'm going
And
to
I
make something
like
else
that
with
you
it.
put the knots towards the front because I usually just flip it around.
Mm-hmm.
But I like that you have the
I
knots
like
in
the
the
knots in
front.
the front, yeah. So I'm putting those back on. The Huggies I have on are the smaller rounds and the rectangles are what I'm currently modeling. Those smaller rounds and rectangles. Okay, Anna, what are you making?
Well, let's see. I've
got beading wire, I've got wire, I've got all kinds of stuff.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna put these.
I want wire.
Wire? What kind of
wire?
What size wire?
Like a 20-ish gauge or
here's
something.
24. You want
Okay.
copper 24?
Yeah, give me copper.
I don't know if I have 20.
No, I'm good with this. This is good.
Okay. I do 18 in vintage brass.
No, I'm actually good with this. Now that you
Okay.
gave me this, I'm good with this.
All right, I'm going to make Nathan a bracelet because he keeps telling me I never make him anything. Interestingly enough, the man is like, you never make me anything. So actually, since it's for him, I'm gonna put the button that I really love aside, so I can use that for me. And I'm gonna pick out, because I can, a button that is a little bit more masculine for him. So let's go with this one here. I'm gonna go with this dark
I would make
button.
something for Jim, but there's no skulls.
Not this month. There's not.
Not this
Not
month.
this month.
Oh, that actually, I didn't even think about that, but
That's a little hint.
a good, yeah, that's
All
a
right.
good segue there.
So I'm gonna take the knotting cord, which I love. This is, in my opinion, the best thing from the box. I'm gonna show you with the knotting cord right now while Anna's thinking on the side. I'm heating up my thread burner, which really have two different thread burners that you use. Have one for thread and one for things like this. This is gonna smoke like crazy, but it is because we're at a campfire. That's the noise of the sticks burning in the campfire. This is burnable. So this keeps it from fraying at the ends, and now it's done and ready to use. What do you need? What do you need?
I got the pliers here. I'm just not looking.
All right.
And then where did you bring these in? What do we need to say about these?
Coming
at
up.
the end?
Yeah, at the end.
Okay.
I think he heard me talking about that I like the click of the clasps.
Okay.
So Justin brought in the clasps. So if you got this button, what I'm doing is I'm going up through the back. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to make the loop on this side. So this will go into the button right here. I'll tie off on the other side. So the first thing I'm going to do is make this loop. So that way it fits the button. And it's not too big. So I put the button in and then basically squeeze the knot right to the button. And there we go. Because I don't want to be too big. There we go. All right, now I am going to get another piece. I'm going to do some macrame.
Ooh.
I know, look at me getting macrame-ish.
I'm not big into the macrame. Like, I like the look of it when people do it, but it's just not like my thing.
Okay, so I have another piece here.
Thing.
Anna, I like what you're creating there.
Thank you.
Yeah, here, let's move some of the stuff so you can bring yourself. I think I'm going to use some of these. I have my button.
Do a little wire working here.
The cat is just too cute. I want the cat to sit on your head.
And I actually really wanted
Cat's
to
going to sit on my head.
I wanted to save it for October, but we just had so many things already for October, and I just throw it in there.
All right, I'm going masculine. The cat's going to watch us.
Oh, that is a little creepy.
The bunny got out this morning.
Oh, bunny.
And our rabbit got out this morning.
Does your bunny actually have a name, or is it just Bunny?
Well, his name is Butterscotch, but he responds better to Bunny. Bunny! And then he responds better. So this morning, I unfortunately have to get one of my however many year old oak trees taken down in my backyard. It makes me really sad, but we're gonna plant another one. So the tree guys were there this morning, which I forgot they were coming. You know, it was one of those nice mornings. I'm still in my pajamas, don't have a bra on, people knock on my door.
Yep.
I'm like, oh crap, okay.
This is happening.
This is happening.
Gotta get ready.
And then they're like, you have a bunny outside. I was like, oh, come on. So then I'm chasing the bunny in my pajamas with no bra on in front of like 10 tree guys. Amber comes over. She's helping try to chase the bunny. And then we're like, you know what? We're just going to give up. He'll come back.
Best job they had all week.
So then like the foreman of the tree company was talking on the phone trying to figure out like how they were getting into the area where they were getting the tree down and everything. And the young guys that were going to be like the climbers and in the bucket and stuff, they're like, you want us to try to catch the bunny? I was like, go for it. So around the backyard were these tree guys trying to catch the rabbit and trying to catch the bunny. They eventually gave up. I was like, yeah, my kids will do it when they get home from school. So don't worry. I even gave him pear and everything to try to get him back. So.
But he did come back? Or no?
He's there. He's watching the tree guys. He's there. He doesn't escape. He's there. He just enjoys his freedom. So, all right. So
Who doesn't, though?
I know.
I mean, you can't blame
Anna didn't
them.
show up for anything at camp. So
Yeah,
I am
seriously.
taking that extra piece, which I should have just
Only if you
made.
need me.
Only if you made Anna show up.
And then,
Oh, I was like the one that was trying to win everything
like, oh no.
at camp, but I never did sleepaway camp. I
Yeah,
think we might. I
did.
think Hudson might do sleepaway camp next year. He wants to do this shooting camp actually with his friend. Speaking of bullets and shooting and guns,
This is really pretentious, but like my grandfather was like, I don't know, on some board of something up at the camp. And so, like, I would just go up to people like, do you know where my grandfather is? I have no idea who I am. I have no idea who my grandfather
we
is.
can let her do whatever she
I'm
wants.
just like,
Who is that?
and then I realized nobody knew.
Nobody knew the board members.
But it's like, I was young enough that you
Just assume.
you assume like, oh, people know things. It's like when we would drive to my
He
grandma.
basically, in your head, was the owner of the camp
Yeah.
because you were a kid. Yeah,
I mean, not the owner maybe, but like, yeah.
but still the owner.
So, but yeah, it's like a pretty big deal. But I remember,
big deal, guys.
like years later thinking, man, how stupid and obnoxious was that? But then the other thing that I thought as a child was when we would go to see my grandmother, because we lived in North Jersey, we'd drive to Long Island to see my grandmother on Sundays.
I'm moving you up.
And so I'd be watching all the road signs to see like, okay, we're passing New York and we're passing this, and I would see like all these signs, and every time I kept thinking, man, I missed the one that said Grandma's house. Like, I missed the one that said Grandma's house.
Which
Turn left.
exit? Yeah.
Yeah.
We've gone
I
past
just-
Grandma's house at this point.
I know. Or it's like, man, I missed that sign. I can never catch
Get the
it.
grandma sign.
Yeah.
All right, so I put a bead on, and if I had more patience, I would wait and get the bead to go over both, but I'm going to not have the patience. I'm going to do 2 to one side, 1 to the other. So I have 1 bead on my center strand, 2 beads to the right, and 1 bead to the left. Oh, also a little shout out, happy birthday to Dina. She's probably at work and not watching, but it is Dina's birthday if everybody wants to go to our Facebook group.
Happy birthday.
And give a little birthday shout out. I'm sure it's her 21st birthday as well, I think. Just kidding.
Oh, I was
I
like,
said in an email it was my 21st birthday.
Oh, I was like, are we talking about the same person? Like, I don't know.
All right, so there I had 2 to that side, and I'm doing still this knotting.
This is gonna take me a while if I do the whole thing. So I'm just
That
gonna
is super cute though.
show a little
I like
bit.
what you got going on.
Thanks.
Look, there's a lot of usable beads in this box. Lots and lots of usable beads.
Yeah, we tried to give a good variety too.
Okay.
Like I actually really love these lampwork ones. And what you can do with the lampwork, and what I should show is simply do a little ring of beads. Actually, I'll do that next because this is just some wire working, but basically just linking these together and making a cute little
Bracelet.
bracelet with these guys spaced out.
Hollow beads. The hollow bead issue is real. So when you have a hollow bead,
yes.
you have to kind of pretend that your cord that's not straight is straight and push it through, because with the hollow metal beads, which are great because then they're not super heavy, they will not want to go through.
That is true.
True facts.
Get stuck on the inside there.
You do. All right, so I'm doing some of this macrame, but then as I'm doing it, I've redone my job here, so it's not as great. What I'm gonna do, look at this. I've got more cord. Starting over, we're gonna go simple. Nathan doesn't care. Nathan don't care. All right, so I'm starting over. I'm doing my loop. He don't care. All right, starting over, doing my little loop here. Track the loops down, it's easier. Oh, tack the loops down. Yeah, tack the loop down, it's easier this way, but
Yeah, usually
I don't
with the
have it.
macrame board, you get one of those little, I forget what you call it, the little tack things.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go super easy instead. What I'm gonna go is like this. Here's 1 bead that's going on. I made my loop, put 1 bead on, look. This is way simpler and easy. You tie the 2 sides together like this, just an overhand knot.
So simple.
So simple. And then what I'm gonna do is, Anna's burning me out over here.
Does it feel like you're really a camp,
I'm in
right?
a campfire here, and then I'm going to put another bead on.
Put the campfire out over here.
And here's the 8mm, and then same deal, double holding it here. Gonna just go over and put that together. Move yours up a little bit so people can see what you got working on. You're behind your head. I have you in the middle. Here, I can go to the side because I'm holding mine up. There we go.
Oh yeah.
That'll solve it.
How about you move that?
I move that. You move this.
Yeah, that works.
All right. And then I have this one going on.
So what I'm doing here is just making loops of beads. So I'm just picking up. They're spacers essentially.
You're doing thread and needle, like I did for the Huggy earrings.
Yeah, I'm just doing thread and needle, picking up. You probably want to pick an odd number of beads. That's gonna sit the nicest and kind of move around on you the way you want it to, because you don't want it to be too symmetrical. And then what I'm gonna do is string them in between the lampwork.
Oh, that's a cute idea. So they're like little caps. Oh, if you get a really fun cap, you could use the flower caps, these, in between.
Yes.
And you could do one of those and then have your caps on the interior too.
Yes.
Chris just sent a little sample pack, and she had those beaded beads on the string.
Is this, you're using this one?
No, I pulled that one out for you to use.
Oh yeah,
I liked that one.
Like putting them together. You can put little next to that. That's cute. Okay.
And this bracelet now is like super easy. And I'm like, huh. There you go. So, you want to know, I was looking right before I got a notification to my email that one of my kids' school lunch bucks, or their lunch things are almost out. You can guess which kid that would have done this. So I go into his lunch thing and I'm like, okay, how did you use...
Okay, so you narrowed it down by saying his.
Yes, I've narrowed it down. So, and one always packs. So, the one kid that I shall not mention, but is my eldest son and is very typical, I looked at his lunch account. I'm like, how did he spend so much money in the first 2.5 weeks of school? Like, how is
lunch for girls?
I don't know what he's buying for, but the one day he bought 5 juices.
Oh my goodness.
5 juices. Who's he buying juice for?
He's like
the
juice all
man.
around.
He's like the juice man. We're gonna have a conversation with him. I'm like, we're not buying shots for everybody at
Has he
school.
gained a lot more friends this year?
He seems really popular. He's like the juice man.
Getting them all hopped up on juice.
He's like, yeah, fruit punch or fruit juice or whatever was listed. Meanwhile, I go to Bella's account. I'm like, what is she eating? And I was like, okay, let's see the other kids. Gatorade. I'm like, she's not even eating anything. And then I realized that she leaves later than everybody else, so she packs a lunch. She's actually kind of smart. She packs her lunch, and then she just gets her drink there.
Oh, yeah.
So if you can. But yeah, Hudson's buying juice for everybody. I was like,
funny.
Buddy. So I'm going to ask him, because I'm hoping they made a mistake. But I'm thinking they didn't. And I'm thinking he bought juice for his whole lunch table.
He probably did. He's probably trying to get popular.
He's the juice man.
It's probably just buying juice for all the girls.
I don't know. Hey, you want fruit juice? I got you.
I can hook you up.
I got you. I like how this is kind of going every other.
Yeah,
I was intentionally trying to do.
it.
Yeah, all I'm doing
like
is
the
keeping it
subtle
like
difference.
a very masculine look.
Yeah, well, the subtle difference between those two beads, the middle and the check glass, but the colors are both dark.
The check glass looks a lot like Tiger's Eye. Like if I wasn't a trained beaded expert, I would think it was Tiger Eye.
Beaded expert.
Beaded expert.
Are you working on this still?
No, you can cut off whatever you need to.
Well, I just kind of want to use it as an example, and yeah.
Go for it.
So
come on, go through there.
Ooh, I love this polka dot.
5 juices. On the 12th of September, he bought 5 juices. The day before, he bought a salad.
Processing this,
I am. I'm like, what are you doing with these juices? Who's getting juiced?
Ooh, maybe he's not drinking it. I hadn't thought about that.
What's he doing? He's putting on people.
You don't want to know what he's doing.
Okay, I'm going through here. Yesterday, I had 1 stellar mom points too. We needed some groceries, so we dropped Hudson off. The kid that I didn't mention that's buying juices. For that kid that's buying juices for the whole entire class. We dropped him off at soccer practice, and then the other 3 kids and I went to Walmart. Big mistake. They all asked if they could get a snack. Meanwhile, I had dinner at home in the crock pot. But when you live the sports life, it's like you either eat at 9 p.m. or you eat, like we get home at 5:05 from after school karate, and we have to be at the soccer field at 5:30. And the soccer field is 16 minutes away.
Merciless.
Yeah,
it is
so
merciless.
it is like really, really fast.
Says the girl who hates
sports,
team sports.
an organization. She didn't show up.
No. My favorite sport was weightlifting because they do it all by myself. And it helped me build my upper body strength so I could do my ceramics better.
Well, yeah, good call.
Yeah, I mean, there was actually a reason to lifting weights, but I might haven't done that in a while. I've started picking it up again, though.
Picking it up.
I've started picking it up again. Not that it shows, but
so
one of these days.
At Walmart, I let my kids all pick something out, and I didn't give details, which was fine, and they were walking around with Annabella. So this is my own fault. Again, I realize my mistakes. I did not give details, so I could not reprimand them for picking. They came back. I was thinking, okay, pick something to eat quick at soccer while you guys are hungry. They came back with cosmic brownies, which are like those brownies that are like bricks. They're like little Debbie's. And they're the brownies that are like bricks. They had worked together in order to figure out what they could get that they could all have something of. So they're at soccer
could divide
eating
it among all
cosmic
of them.
brownies, those wrapped roll
Not gonna lie,
cookies.
I'm sweaty in
It's
here.
okay, I got deodorant.
I feel like I am. I
Good.
can't.
And then they also got bugles. When was the last time you had bugles? I brought a bag of them today. I was like, these things are delicious.
At my grandmother's house that I was talking about, because she
But
would
you missed her exit. That's why you wanted to go to her exit.
For the bugles.
For the bugles.
I thought it was an old person food because it's the only time I ever saw it. I swore I thought they only sold them on Long Island.
The Long Island bugles.
Long Island bugles. It's the only time I ever saw them. Nice. And like 80-year-old women who live on Long Island
eat bugles. They're my bugle eaters.
I was very young at this point too.
Do you know my grandfather? He owns the place.
Do you know my grandfather?
All right, so
He didn't own it for the record.
here's what I did. I put the thread
posh.
beading. I put the thread through, tied it in the back, gave myself just a little bit of tail just so it hangs out a little bit here. And I'm gonna hold this cord. I'm gonna burn it down. And then I'm gonna burn it down towards there. Burn, burn. There we go. Touch it while it's a little warm but not too hot. And now my bracelet is complete. And now Nathan has a bracelet that he can't say I don't make him anything. So hopefully it fits.
Though.
It's not gonna fit him. Dang it.
Yeah, I was gonna say it looks.
I can tie on an extra loop.
I don't know. I don't know how big his wrist is, but it looked like it was just a little bigger than yours, and.
I didn't do chili in the crock pot. That's Saturday. I ended up doing fajitas in the crock pot. So I cut the chicken into strips when we got home at 5 o'clock. I even made dinner in the crock pot when we were gone. I cut the chicken into small pieces, put a can of Rotel in, cut up some peppers, and cut up some onions, and we left. And it turned out great, and it was nice and quick. Okay, bracelet done. What else we got going on?
Nice.
I like what you're going on. Show me.
Yeah, I don't know, I thought I wanted to make something kind of cute and dangly, like a keychain or something. So what I'm doing is making just little rounds, so little spacers out of beads. I'm just picking up a series of 5, I would say, 5 or 7, and then using them as spacers. So I have the light one here, this light goldish one here.
That's
and
fun.
they look really nice sitting next to, they're like big daisy spacers essentially, as you're making your own daisy spacer out of big
I like
beads.
them.
Yeah,
That's a cool idea.
and they help hide some of the edges or the tops and bottoms of these lampwork beads, because sometimes like with the bigger holes you see more of it and you don't want to. So yeah, it's kind of cute.
All right.
I'm not quite sure how I want to finish this, but I think all I really want to do is just kind of tie it off.
I like the idea of those
cute.
as like a little Christmas bookmark too.
Yeah, actually, yeah, that's a good idea.
Do these fit
see.
inside of here? Oh, I think they do. They do fit inside here. I'm gonna make a quick
good.
little pair of earrings. I think I have some head pins down here.
Let's see.
I got some head pins. Let's see, I definitely have head pins. Do I have ball pins? Nope, that's okay. All right, so we're gonna make a pair of earrings to hang down on my Huggies. where I use, let's see, I might need a bead at the bottom. Sometimes they go through, sometimes I'm not going to risk it. I'm going to put a bead at the bottom. I'm going to put my frame on. Here's where the frame gets tricky. You have to hold the frame right in the middle there and the bead. These are like the, what are the rings called where the spinner rings, like the frustration?
Fidget rings.
Fidget rings, yeah.
Yeah, actually, if you know somebody who's a fidgeter, that would be kind of a fun thing to do for them.
All right, here's my little earrings. Super fun and easy.
Yeah.
I need one more bead. One more red bead. I really love these. They're really growing on me.
Which?
With the daisy caps with those beads falling down from it. That's my other earring that I want to make
really
for my
like
Huggies.
Those daisy caps.
Just a bunch of head pins hanging down. All right.
Yeah. So here's how to wrap. Here's how to wire wrap this trapezoid here.
Oh yeah, go for it.
So yeah, if you stick a piece of wire through, and you want one side longer than the other, and just pull both sides up so that you have a nice sharp angle there at the corners where it's coming out of the hole. And then overlap them, so cross them, just like you were taking your arms and crossing them in front of you. And you want it to be, you want them to cross right at the center. So you want to have equal space on each side between the hole where your wire's coming out and the cross there in the center. And then you're going to grab a pair of flat nose pliers. Take your longer piece and give that a little bend so that now it's sticking straight out towards the top, away from your trapezoid. I'm going to take my small piece of wire here, my bitty piece, and I just I do this. I just take the trapezoid and I just turn the trapezoid and hold that wire. Yeah.
And it's actually kind of, it's a useful little habit there.
And then you can, I mean, I should have gotten it closer. I'm not doing this maybe the best I could because I'm trying to hold it out.
That's okay. I just picked up my head pin backwards.
Yeah.
Stupid.
But yeah, see, then you get it nice and tight, and once you get a couple wraps around there, 2 or 3 wraps, you just cut off any extra. And then, what should I put on top of my trapezoid?
Which color one did you pick?
This one.
Ooh, put your loop around.
Yeah.
Put your loop on there.
Okay. Ooh, yeah, that's fun.
You can even put a couple of those.
Yeah, and I feel like I need something. Actually,
do you want another one of these? Or you have you have this one too. You got this we haven't used. Well, that's actually fun.
Yeah, I like this combination. The bubbles, like the bubbles on the lampwork, and then mixed with the round little bubbles that are my gemstones.
I would have never put that together, but I love how it turned out.
Yeah.
You could also go like this and make it your cat. Put your cat on top.
I could. I could make it
there.
like my little ode to my cat, my little cat talisman. That's actually super cute.
Really cute.
Really cute. Okay. And we're like, oh, that's so good.
And then here's my earrings. I'm going to go over the top of the round nose pliers, having those go in there. I'm making it nice and big so it can go on my Huggy earrings. I make my loop nice and big, and then I just, like Anna did, twirl that extra wire. Once the wire is twirled enough, I'll take the wire cutters and just cut off that extra wire or keep twisting. Either way works. And then here's a cute little pair of earrings that can go and hang down on your Huggy earrings too, if you got those. And the Huggy earrings, if you're hearing me say that, here I'll grab my rectangle ones off. So these are the rectangles.
Why are they called Huggy earrings?
Because they hug your ear. Ba-ba-da.
They're super cute. I actually didn't, they're cute, but I didn't realize how much I was going to enjoy them until they arrived and I tried a pair on and I was like, oh, these are actually really nice to wear.
I have been wearing these gold ones the whole, I think 3 weeks now, and they look the exact same. Like non-stop, shower, everything. I love it.
So yeah, you can mix up a whole bunch of stuff and then just, you could either put this on a cord or you could wire wrap your something like this together.
You can even just string those. These look pretty just strung.
Yeah, just
like string that mixed with the lapis or the sodalite.
Yeah.
And there's your little necklace.
Yeah.
He's cute. And even if you get some of the other trapezoid colors, they kind of all match.
Yeah,
Like with
'cause
that
I
cat,
think
'cause
everybody
he
got
has the
same cat because he's got all those kind of
colors
mystical
in.
colors in
It doesn't
him.
matter what you've got in there.
It's
Anna's getting hot flashes.
I am.
Too young, Anna. You're
Because
too
it's
young.
hot, not because of that.
I know it is.
I am
funny,
too
yeah.
young.
But on Sunday, Hudson has a pool party, and it is going to be 65 degrees.
So, see,
like
that's
these
my
coins
kind
a
of
lot.
pool party.
Kind of fun. I like those coins.
Can I come and like wear one of those old-fashioned bathing suits? For, like,
It'll be awkward.
It's like
you and the
covered
soccer.
on the-
It's you and the soccer team
Oh.
at somebody else's house that I don't know really well, but we
I'll
could
come
go
and wear
for
my
it.
sweater by your pool.
Okay. Well, these go really well too for with the cat. Those white ones with the
Yes.
that finish there.
Yeah.
Those are cool
Really
as well
fun.
too. And
I
then
haven't reused.
we haven't used the rounds.
Okay.
And with this, it's coming fall time. So if you made a bracelet like this,
Yeah.
you make another one like this on stretchy, or you just do the exact same thing where you do 3 strands, and you do a crystal on each side and put that through. Because the Chinese knotting cord actually gets underutilized, I think. You don't realize how much you can get through a lot of beads. It may be a little bit hard at first, but you can go in and actually push them through there.
See,
You just
look
kind of
at
have to burn on
this.
an angle.
You take these topaz beads and put your, ooh, look at those.
And then
together.
these
That's
big
nice.
guys
Yeah.
here with the bubbles, the skipping stones.
Oh yeah, look at
Right there.
that.
That's your
That's
little
fun.
color match right there. And then that lighter
You
goes
have
in
a
the middle.
lot of smooth rounds in here, but that's why I like showing things like how you could just make your own little daisy spacers with them. Because just because they're smooth rounds doesn't mean you just have to string them. You can make little things out of them and then build your pieces from that.
I like the daisy spacer idea. Can you make me one more daisy spacer?
Yes.
On the yellow? Actually 2 if you already knotted this guy on there.
I did.
I need
but,
2.
It doesn't take me long to make them.
Because I need 2. I'm going to put this one on the middle, my skipping stone. This is going to be a bracelet. I'm going to take this one and put it in the middle. And then I'm going to put the yellow on either side. And then I want to put the squares, I think. What did you have? Oh, no, the plain. I want the plain round ones. Let's cut these open. Plain round ones here. I love, love, love the fall. I mean, this is screaming fall. And as much as I love summer, I'm okay with the fall transition.
Oh, I love fall. Summer to me
I
is
love
like
fall clothes.
Summer to me is like, okay, let's just take a deep breath and we'll get through this.
We'll get through this hot weather that redheads are made for.
It is not for my kind of people.
Right.
Yeah,
You're Irish people?
Oh, I'm not Irish.
I know. That's why I said it.
Oh,
Just to annoy you, because I always say the
just-
Irish people.
Yeah,
Just with the red hair, you feel like you should be Irish.
Mm,
Man,
I've
so
never
this
thought
is why
I'd be
you
Irish.
keep your burners separately, because when you burn the Bead Tech cord, it smokes like crazy because you get all that residue on versus when you do it with...
You need a heavy duty one and a light duty one.
need a heavy and a light, yeah. Okay, let's see. This is
Don't mix them
so
up.
pretty.
Yeah.
Like just really, really,
Super
really,
simple
really
little
simple.
techniques that make a big impact.
Yeah. Trying to get kind of to my middle.
Cute.
I know, just really simple. Oh, I grabbed the wrong bead. I meant
So
to
if
use...
you're gonna do this, if
I
you're
meant to
gonna
use
make
the
little
smooth
daisy
round to make it a little
spacers,
bit lighter, but
I would go through them twice. That's what I do, just because I'm
normally, but
I always make things overly tough.
secure.
Secure, yes, that's the word I'm looking for. Overly tough and secure. But
All right, now I need your wrist.
okay.
Look at that
You know what I already have on my wrist.
And I'm gonna take a piece of cotton. You have a piece of cotton on your wrist. Are you product testing? Sure.
Sure, that's what I'm doing.
Okay. And now I'm going to do this knot going through here. Slip knot in it. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm gonna make you wear it.
I'll
I'm just gonna wear it. You're just gonna wear it.
That's fine. It goes with my outfit today.
You have to
My
burn it
outfit,
off.
I made my
This is our
extra large
friendship.
sweatshirt.
This is our friendship bracelet. You have to burn it off if you want to take it off. Look, I'm
Luckily,
really
there's
securing
lots
it.
of thread burners around here. There's no shortage.
You gotta find a friend to do it though. And I'm gonna
I'm
gonna
you can
message
convince
everybody.
somebody.
I'm gonna message everybody and be like, you're not allowed to take off Anna's bracelet. If Anna
Okay.
asks you to burn her bracelet off, don't do it. Okay, flip it
I
around.
gotta ask
I didn't
somebody
use
quick before you get to them.
I
This
should have
is
done it
super
tighter.
cute, though.
Isn't it?
Yeah, it really is.
I should have
Yeah,
done it a little bit tighter.
Hold on, let me.
Oh, I know. Oh, gross. I know what that other bracelet is. Gross.
I am.
We were having a conversation. There you go.
That's why I turned it around so no one could see it. Yeah. That is really fun.
Isn't it fun?
Yeah,
Nice and simple.
super
It would
cute.
actually work really well as a necklace too.
Yeah.
So
I like it.
easy breezy things making with this campfire
Yeah.
bracelet.
It also just stacking those as earrings. Super
Yeah.
cute.
I like
Stringing
this
them.
earring too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty.
Yeah. So.
And you can do some of those ear wires too if you have. So lots of simple techniques that you can do with all of these. We didn't even really feature the reds and bringing in some of those brighter colors with some of those coins, but you can get really
Yeah,
red
I
and
just
bright.
started linking
Some of
a
those
couple
discs.
things together just to show.
Yeah, all
Yeah,
of those
you can
beautiful
just do
colors.
that, and then
Lots
like
of things that you can play with, that you can have fun with this month's Tresure Box. Remember, if you want the kit box as well, you have the options for 3 different kits. And I really enjoy this month that it is really different.
Yes.
Than the kit box. So you get completely different colors, because I know so many of you get both boxes because you want the kit and the stash, and this is a great way to get products that are unique and that we don't have a lot of them online too.
Yeah, yeah.
Gonna
So
wear my cap.
we've been trying to make them more different because for that exact reason. Yeah.
Tell JT we made him a necklace.
Yeah,
We can
I
make that.
don't think
We can
they
put that
wear
on it
that.
too as well. So if you're interested in subscribing, as soon as the site is back up, you can go to Potomacbeads.com and go to that subscribe button where it says get to subscribe or subscriptions. I think
Right
it says
there at the
subscriptions.
top. It says
it's right there at the top.
subscriptions, and then it's like you in the menu subscribe. Yeah.
And you can
You'll
check that
find
out.
it.
October box is going to be amazing.
Spooktacular.
Spooktacular. Yes, it is going to be spooktacular. So you will definitely want the October box as well coming up for the kit box, and also it is quite spooktacular, the Tresure Box too. So yeah, lots and lots of fun things coming up, including, look forward to, we're creating a new product that is going to be grab bag style, and that is with some of our clasp guarding clasps
Ooh,
too.
yeah.
So we've got some great clasp guarding clasps that will be coming up, and some things to look forward to as we progress into the end of the month. If you want any of these boxes, you have until the 30th of the month to go ahead and order these boxes. After that time period, if you order on the 1st of the month, you'll get whatever the box is that month during the ordering process.
Yes, so you'll be starting a new subscription. If you want this box or the kit box, start a new subscription if you don't already have one, and then you'll get this month's box.
And yep, and as you get into October, if you subscribe anywhere from the 1st to the 7th, your first box will be your October box as well. So thanks guys so much for joining in. Have fun creating. We look forward to the site getting back up too.
Do we?
We do.
We do. It's an excuse to do some other things though for right
Because
now.
then
like
Hannah
that.
doesn't have to manually do
It's
every
kind of-
single Etsy order.
Well, that's true. Yes,
Yeah.
yes. But it's kind of like getting sick, where you're like, okay, I have an excuse to do some other things.
Exactly.
It's like, but
like a break.
you want to get over the sickness.
Anna and I aren't developers, so we're just getting annoying. We're not actually having to do a ton of work.
Yeah.
But this weekend, when you're all having issues with your carts and stuff, I'll be on customer care for you. So thanks guys so much.
So
we'll
be
see you
kind to
Tuesday.
her.
Be kind to me. So bye guys. See ya. Good night.
Good night. I thought I was doing a
Good
lifestyle.
night, San Diego.